what nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shinobigoto chapter 46. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm and, frankly, copyright system. And it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being a good kitty, and this operation, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but is great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which today we're covering Witch Watch and Gachi Akuta. We also covered Togenanki and the second seasons of My Dress Up Darling, which we covered yesterday, and a couple of Cuckoos and Dan to Dan, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of Shinobigoto was so relatable to me, because I love that Yadaka has that method of, like, when something is just, like, stressing him out and he just can't handle it, he's just taking it and putting it to the side. But eventually, all that procrastination just stacked up, and then to the point where he just can't deal with it no more, and it falls over, and it got him sick. And it's like, dude, I have been there. I have totally been there. And now we also have another group of ninjas we're going to be fighting, and I love these designs. I really do. But let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And we got a beautiful color page of AOI here. She looks stunning. Stunning! And this chapter is titled Attack. Are you okay, Nizuki? Yeah, just feel a little under the weather. From overthinking, yeah, that tends to happen. I feel kind of bad making everyone worry when it's just a cold. You're lucky it's not strep throat, because that's happened to me. Sorry. It's fine. Only a select few know that, Amamori's residents have been evacuated. The area around, Fort Port should be relatively safe. Before Usami gets here, I want to get, some cooling forehead sheets for you. It's a duel to see who can lower your temp the quickest. I'm fine, really. No, I just want to take... No, I just want to take care of you! Dude, I love them. Letter, it's only a few minutes from Fort Port by car. No need to worry. I asked this before, but why is AOI being protected by public safety? She's just a normal high school girl. How'd she end up with the assassins coming after her? Why the sudden need to know? It's just... I'm just suddenly more interested in knowing about her. But if you can't tell me... No, actually, I think I can now! What? AOI is... Huh? Where's Fujimiya? What the hell are you doing here? What? You're in my way, so time to go nighty-night. You lousy excuse of a... What? Finally! You lousy excuse of a brother. If you want me dead, you're going to have to kill me yourself. So, that's Habari's brother? Remember, we don't know shit about Habari besides that little tidbit of info that we got during the Ninja Games. Oh my god. Hibari's calm us down, Yadaka. I'm looking for her. pointing at us. Huh? A car crash or an attack? It could be a crash, but ow! The driver just fell out of the car. So a crash? Too much pedal to the metal, but this works. Shock factor makes for a more charismatic first impression. Nothing about him seems normal. He's got to be a fugitive ninja. A Kakai? Ding ding, we got a winner! Yo! Damn, Mitarashi, this art is amazing! But man, for this though... For page 10, the top part of page 10, Mitarashi Sensei, I really wish that the background was just a wee bit darker to just make it pop a little bit more. Like, there's just something missing. Maybe I'm thinking it's the back... Well, part of it is the background. But, like, there's something in the face that's just missing to make it pop. Because to me, again, maybe it's because I'm so spoiled by art lately. And plus, I know Mitarashi can do this. This is why I'm kind of frustrated. I think, and also it would look extremely badass. I think if there's just like a wee bit more shading in the face, it would have looked even more badass. He will, and hell, maybe give us an extreme close-up too. Divide the panel in half and give us an extreme close-up. But anyways, ooh, here's your prize. How do you like it? Oh, Mineko, a fugitive ninja attack, but why now? No one should have known we were here. He is a ninja. Yutaka, get in there. Yes. Suzumi, knock Aoi out and get her out of here. Already did. Yeah. And I can head out whenever. You can't run from me. What you think? Yutaka, it seems we meet again. Two of them. Oh, shit. You only see two of us? Don't be so hopeful. Your eyes will deceive you. Woo! Yeah. Damn. Oh, you dodged, but that was a surprise attack. Hikaru, it's not a surprise if you shout at him. Dude, okay, I have a little bit of a nitpick. Mitarashi, there's not enough hair here. If she's a hair ninja, give me hair! Give me more hair! Give more volume! Don't give us this little bit of hair like this. Nah! If she a hair ninja, give me hair! Give me poofs! I need to see more hair! This is not hair ninja to me. The outfit is cute though. I'm digging this outfit. But like, I want to see hair. Give me hair! I need more hair. Two more? What now? There are too many for Yutaka to handle on his own. Should I fight? But I can't leave Aoi alone. Suzume, I'm okay. I'll make sure to stop them. So you take care of Aoi. Yutaka, I know this won't be easy for him though. You think you can escape? Woo! Okay, so this here. On page 17, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is what I'm talking about with the shading in the face. Ah! This is so awesome! Yes, ma'am! Mitarashi, yes, ma'am! Where was this earlier in this chapter? But see, this is what I'm talking about, what was missing earlier in this manga, like in terms of art. This is what was missing, is these facial expressions, for one thing, and also like giving the variety in facial expressions and also like the shading to give this intensity. Oh my god, this looks so freaking fantastic. Woo! Oof. You didn't kill them, did you, Hojiro? Dude, this is stunning. Maybe. We're good as long as she's still breathing, right? Hey, look, somebody's come to the rescue. Yeah, Yutaka! What was that just now? If I was any later, the two of them would have been... Alright, hand the girl over to us. Then we'll pulverize you like you were never born. Dude, these outfits are sickening. Mitarashi, I'm gonna give it to you. The fashion we're getting here is awesome. I hate that I gotta compare it. I mean, not just because I'm covering Gachi Okuda anime today, but I swear, I need you to like, because no offense to Arata, okay? Arata gives me some really awesome fashion, like post-apocalyptic steampunk fashion. But Mirashi, I need you to go further with this fashion. I need some really cute, some more cute alternative fashion. Like a combination of what I see in Gachi Okuda meets like what Ikumoto gives in Boruto. Oh my god, if we get a mixture of that and with a touch of Araki gives in JoJo, some of that kind of alternative style up in here, oh my god, I will live. But yeah, I think that's like the combination I want. Considering, again, we're dealing with ninjas here. Like, just like a combination of like a little bit of the steampunk that we see in Gachi Okuda meets the alternative fashion that we see in Boruto. Oh man, this would be another level if we get fashion like that up in here. Oh my god, I would live. I would so live. Please, I need that level of fashion up in here. That's the worst deal I've ever heard. No way. Wait, sorry, that's the worst deal I've ever heard. No way, it's my job to protect her. Dude, this chapter was great. For this final panel, though, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be a little bit nitpicky on this. I'm always nitpicky on shit. I wish the background was darker and the aura coming out of Yadaka's eyes was brighter and it was a little bit bigger. Just to make it pop. Like, oh man. Seriously, it's so close. Mitarashi, it's just little things like this that are just really preventing Shinobigoto from, in terms of art, from really going to the next level. It really is. I know it's nitpicking, but I know I'm gonna get shit for saying it's nitpicking. But it's just like, it's so close to being where I want it to be in terms of art, or where I can see it going in terms of art. Especially, like, it's hard, especially since I literally covered the Elusive Samurai right before this, and, like, Matsui's art, especially today, oh my god. I swear to god, Mitarashi, go look at what Matsui is doing in terms of metaphorical art. Go look at that. See the variety of what he's doing up in there, and you will understand what I mean. Like, that's what I want to see up in here. Give me aura. We're dealing with ninjas here. Give us aura. Like, we saw a little bit of it up in here, but like in this chapter, don't get me wrong, we're starting to see more of it. We are, but I need Mitarashi to push it more. If it's pushed just a little bit more, especially in terms of contrast, kind of like what we saw a few chapters ago. Like, give me that. And I will be so happy. Something I am happy to see is I love that we saw Hibari's brother here. That was sick. I'm so glad this arc. I think this arc this is gonna be a Hibari arc. We're gonna finally learn the truth about Hibari. Get a little bit more insight into her family. We also don't know much about Suzumi. I really hope that either in this arc or maybe the next arc, we'll get insight about Suzumi. Because remember, in the previous arc, we learned about Umineko. We learned a lot about him and his sister. We got that. Essentially, last arc was mainly Umineko's arc. This arc, I think, is going to be Hibari's arc. So, and we're going to learn about her and her family. So, my guess is that the arc after this one, the next arc, we'll learn about Suzumi's family. That's my guess. It'll be interesting if we get to see it here in this arc, but I doubt it. I think it'll be next arc. But we'll see how it all ties in to AOI. We will. Because there's definitely a connection to all of this. Because if it is true that, remember what we saw a while ago, that AOI's quote-unquote brother became a fugitive ninja, and it all had to do with some corruption with the public safety ninja, with them, there's something more going on over there. There is. So we'll have to wait. So I think we'll find out eventually. We'll find out how they're connected to all of this. We will. But something I know a lot of people are hoping this too is that Yadaka doesn't get a Kakai. I really hope that he doesn't get a Kakai. What I hope that we get for Yadaka is kind of something akin to what we saw with Gohan in Dragon Ball. Dude, I've been making a lot of fucking Dragon Ball comparisons over the past week. Is remember with Gohan in Dragon Ball, he didn't get God Ki. Nah. Because you have, and also technically I'm going to compare this to like Goku and Vegeta. So Goku has Ultra Instinct. Vegeta has Ultra Ego. But Gohan, he don't have no God Ki. No, he has his own thing. He has Beast. And I feel like that's what we're going to get with Yadaka, is the ninja equivalent of Beast, where it's not Kakai. No, he won't have a Kakai. He'll have his own version of a Kakai. And I will be totally okay with that. If that's the direction Upon goes with that Yadaka, I think a lot more people would be accepting of that in comparison to Yadaka having just straight up having a Kakai. I really hope that's the direction we go with that. Like, if we get like something, I know people will be like, oh god, it's just straight up copying Dragon Ball, especially if he has like his ki awakened and shit like that, like Gohan did. But if it's executed the way that, in a different way, and it feels more like Dragon Ball inspired, I think it will work. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Shinobigoto content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!